Hello and welcome, Aries. Spirit says you are the spark of creation. Let your boldness burn away any doubt. Trust the inner ember that guides you forward, even when the path is not yet illuminated. And with that, we're also going to get some more about what Spirit wants you to know, Aries. And this is for Aries and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, so let's find out what Spirit wants you to know. Starting with the most important to the least. Okay, first and foremost, and what's important here is true love. You have aligned with true love, first and foremost with yourself. Yes, Aries, you've come to a place where maybe it's taken some time, some seasons, some relationships, whatever it was, to get to a place where you have really accepted a part of yourself. In a way that is breathtaking, with new vision, new love, new light. And so with that comes rewards. And yes, you're aligning to some type of true fulfillment for you. And if it resonates for you, absolutely, you could be igniting some type of romance of a lifetime and companion. Now I get water sign coming through with that. So let's see. You know, Spirit was talking about that ember that you hold, right? You are the spark of creation. So let your boldness burn away any doubt, Aries. Let's continue and see what else. Ten of Shells. Wow. Wow. We have the Ten of Cups here. This is a time of great blessings and well-being that you are enhancing in your life, attracting into your life. And yes, this true love, whether you have this right now or Aries, know that it's coming. It could absolutely develop into a home life or family life or a sense of contentment in the way that you desire. It just feels right at home. This is a really beautiful reading so far, especially when you're talking about true love, because the Ten of Shells is exactly that. We're overflowing with rich, true love. Not just about, you know, loving another, but again, finding that true love within yourself and noticing this within another and others. And so we have harmony, we have satisfaction, we have blessings. This is abundant as well with that Ten of Shells. So you're well on your way to creating some type of contentment here that you can be proud of. Now, some of you, you might be sitting in this right now. Trust what you're feeling, Aries, okay? Your heart is not getting denied, that's for sure. Okay, so let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. Wow. Okay, yeah, this is going to develop into something long-lasting if you want it to, Aries. I mean, in a way that's natural, effortless. Now, it doesn't mean we don't get involved with people without its challenges, but, you know, this could develop into something very promising. There may be a wedding involved, okay? So take that how it resonates for you. You could find yourself going to weddings, celebrating special ceremonies, creating one yourself. And yes, having this for those that may wish this. True love, 10 of Shells. I mean, this is blessings and well-being. This is it. I mean, this is really what you really want. I mean, if you want to feel really at home with yourself, right, Aries? So I am seeing something here that is very mature, very wise. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, because you've had a breakdown. Wow. Your breakdown is becoming your breakthrough. You've aligned, or you are aligning to a very happy and sweet and yes, even romantic, take it if it resonates, lifestyle here. What else does Aries need to know about this breakdown, that's becoming your breakthrough, Aries? Some of you, Aries, the breakdown I can see is something that once was together and strong and stable, at least emotionally here, like emotional support. And for some of you, Aries, that breakdown was, a breaking down of that. But it's only showing you what you are worth and what you are meant to attain for the long run. And now that I'm saying that, I do feel that you may resonate with the last SOS reading too, Aries. Wow, yeah, you are finding the way. So this breakdown is helping you develop your inner knowing, especially when it comes to being a pathfinder. And you even have the wolf spirit here with this card. So here we are, releasing your past, starting a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. Yes, there will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. This is what this is. This is love that endures. This merging, this marriage of love that endures. Ooh. Now I know something happened here where it's been a struggle to keep that fire going, to keep that resilience strong here. But you're finding what's true for you. You absolutely are, Aries. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. I know I said water sign. Air sign is coming through. Also earth sign. Oh, yeah. Aries, I just sense something here where this breakdown, this relief that is near. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I was just outside and I had a hummingbird visit me. So this is kind of cool. Anyhow, I do sense like 10 of Swords here, where there was some type of unexpected ending, perhaps. One that caused some type of tremendous difficulty, maybe perhaps pain, betrayal for some of you. But relief is near. Yes, you've endured something here that was emotionally challenging here. But Spirit is saying relief is near. This is a wonderful thing. You're turning something into wisdom. So here you are being the alchemist, turning a lesson, a challenge into wisdom, which turns into a blessing. Because look at this, we're aligned to true fulfillment, lasting. Let's continue and see what else. Some don't want the light. Don't drag them. Okay, this is interesting. Now take this if it resonates, because just before that card was getting pulled, I was kind of getting this energy, this message, seeing things as black and white. Perhaps, now that I'm saying that black and white, this whole thing that says some don't want the light, don't drag them. Like you're definitely seeing something as black and white perhaps here, right? Some just like to be in the black, in the dark. It's not wrong. It's not right. It's just what it is, right? And so we have to allow others, to find their own way without feeling like it's a drag on your own soul and anchoring you to situations or people that really, Aries, I sense you have really finished. And this is kind of the energies that are playing out. Some type of old soul contracts are ending or have come to an end. Now, that doesn't mean that the past may not try to, lure you back, or there may be a part of you that, may still have some hope for another or others that they will come around. But Spirit is saying they're only going to slow you down. Don't allow them to sink your boat of peace here. This vessel, this is a vessel that is carrying you in a place where you will feel far more fluid, more flow. Don't react to others at this time either for some of you, Aries. Speak, the universe hears. You're about to manifest something new. Now, I was talking about you, taking this energy of the alchemist. And so that to me is like magician here. This, speak, the universe hears. Tell the universe what you need. And maybe for some of you, Aries, this is about communion. Maybe, this is about venting out, right, to the universe, especially if you've been holding things in too long. However, or maybe things that you just don't want to vent out, right? But do speak. The universe hears, and the universe is saying, Aries, whatever you have a question about or whatever you put out into the universe will respond. It's just on the universe's time, right? So you've got to ask and you shall receive. Let's see what else. So don't doubt your power. It is time for you to feel confident about blazing forward. This is some type of soul confirmation about this cat and independent. So this is all about claiming or reclaiming a part of yourself that felt anchored here or attached to another person or problems that really is not for you to carry. You're a natural healer. This is why you feel some type of hook, because you're sensitive to those energies, because what you're sensing is that they really aren't at this point, Aries, and this is, I'm not trying to judge them, but at this point it's like they're really not going to be open to something that you may want to activate or share for them and help them, guide them. But anyhow, you don't have to go with the crowd. And I love that. Look at this. This person is on their own boat here. Your intuition is strong and life supports you in every way. This is why it's important to speak, right? Speak your relief, because relief is near. I know there's something that may have just really, it may have felt like it pinned you down. But what you're doing is profound. I feel it is also a prophecy of you breaking free from karmic cycles or patterns, or, things that just, try to hinder this part of your light here, which is connected to this independent. It's not about separating oneself, right? So you go through the process of learning and experiencing through relationships, through whatever, where we find ourselves at times being codependent, others being codependent on us, maybe mutual. And what we're really seeking is interdependence. And that's exactly what you are creating, what you've already created within yourself, because you feel that flow between you and spirit. It's just hard at times when you feel, so many problems or other people's problems that again is not for you to carry. So feel free to break free from the crowd if you haven't. Feel free to not feel guilty about that either. Because some of you, you've broken free from maybe an old tribe, friends or family or combination here, maybe a place of work, that felt like family in some way. Oh, okay, yes. Oh, yes. By rising higher, you activated karma. You know what, Aries? Again, it's not for you to carry. You activated a powerful soul lesson, not just for yourself, but for another. And this isn't about punishment, but this is about, being a witness to what you receive by the choices that you have been guided to do. And Spirit is letting you know that, someone is feeling the burn or they're about to. Just know that, because Spirit knows that you're tired of something here. But yes, Karma bits someone hard here because you ended up taking the high road in a situation. And you should be absolutely, absolutely proud of yourself. Now, can you see why you've aligned here? The very first card, and I don't know if I said this, but we go in the order of the most important to the least, and I think I did. But anyhow, love, true love. When you've aligned this with yourself, because see, you, whether you realize this or not, there's a part of you that will not bow down to the darkness. Just won't, just can't. And so if the darkness tries to take what's rightfully yours, you better believe that you have unseen spiritual allies that will make sure you see signs, that you will see the guidance, that you will hear Spirit's call for you of what's really truly meant for you. You did the right thing. Yeah, you did. And we were talking about the magician, and I just saw the word magic. But look at this dragonfly spirit here. You know, these most of these oracle messages are timeless, but you may want to look at last week's, oracle messages with the dragonfly if you haven't, because it may go, deeper into this as well. I embrace my transformation. That's what you're doing. Because you have no choice, right? You have no choice but to come from the depths of your own soul and rise up here. Some of you, it may have been a very long process, but you are embracing your transformation. You're courageously letting go of the past. The magic of nature is in you. You are brilliant. You are blessed. So I definitely see magician energy here. See, speak. The universe listens. The universe is ready to respond through nature, through what you sense, what you see, what you feel nudges about, what you dream about. You're never alone. And this is where we, through suffering, it seems a little ironic, but through suffering is when we find magic. But it's through the suffering that we have to get to, right? Through that, the other side of that. But what you've done is created your own magic. Look at this dragonfly. The wings are shimmering brilliance, different hues, opalescence, iridescence. That's you. This is your mind. This is your spirit. Let's continue and see. So what you've done is broken some type of illusion that was meant to be broken. And since you've done that, oh my goodness, we're just talking about this karma here, right? It's not about a punishment. It's about witnessing. And you're going to be witnessing more abundance in your life. You have frog, prosperity. Ooh, I love this. I love little frogs too. So we've got dragonfly, we've got cat, we've got wolf. Is that a stork, I think? Yes. Take what animal or, insect, spirit, and let them speak to you, because I feel that, magical things are happening to you actually, Aries, or they're about to, in nature especially. So let go of the past. I know that can be difficult, and no one ever said that there's an exact time for each soul on, when can you really let go of it? It's happening, and you are. You're embracing that change. Opportunities are close at hand. Yeah, they're nearer. They're a lot more near than you think here. Because I see this wedding, not like that traditional wedding way, but yes, that definitely could be, but like a merging, like a marriage here. Because you came out of one old contract, an old soul contract or fulfillment. You're getting into now a new one. But in between that, we are listening to guidance. We're listening to something sacred here that can only be heard when we are not, overburdened. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you, because good luck follows you because of your perseverance. Your resilience not to give up on your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, even when you think they are, you know, maybe sometimes not going to come true, right? Or hard to get. And also, well, it's already unfolding. Your soul's wish is being granted. So I see something here where, wow, you know, that inner spark that you still have, that's natural, it's about to become a wildfire. It really is, with this abundance, this wish granted. You're following something here when it comes to true soul's alignment. There's some precursors that are going to happen before this all comes about. And it will happen through nature a lot. You'll see a lot of synchronicities, a lot of signs, okay? But don't get too caught up on the how, when, what, you know, because we can all do that, and that'll just drive you crazy. Just embrace what you've become here. You've already changed and shifted something here. And it is a bold step that you're taking, but it's changing everything for you. And here we go. Sacred comfort, true love, 10 of cups, or the 10 of shells. Sacred comfort approaches a situation, a person we don't have a problem feeling married to. We want that. We feel dedicated to that. But however this feels right for you, you know, you got that relief is near, sacred comfort approaches here. What else? Yes, you've got this power and this ability to be in a place of regeneration. I know you've done it more than once, Aries, but this is how powerful and almost supernatural you are. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. And that's what you've been doing. This is why you're in this place of such true alignment. It's not even funny. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. What is your cloak? Peace, comfort, prosperity, relief, truth, wisdom. You are a master of regeneration. You know, I was just thinking about this too. It's like, you know, I don't know, some lizards I know, if they lose their tail, like iguanas, they grow a new one. And I was like thinking, man, humans, we don't, unfortunately, like we lose a limb, we don't get to grow a new one. But you cut your hair grows back. You cut your nails grow back. We do show signs of powerful regeneration within our own body. So listen to the wisdom of your body right now. Your body speaks truth. Rest when you need to rest. Move when you need to move. Give into a wild side when you need to give into that wild side. But you are powerfully becoming here. Be gentle with yourself. Yes, it can be easy to be so hard on oneself, right? Especially if you feel like you're not able to inspire those that maybe you wish to have inspired or maybe bring along here. But be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. And so you've married to a new sense of love because you found it within yourself. See the light in all things. I know that can be difficult at times, but acknowledge your self-worth and grace. You know, maybe for far too long, it's, you know, you've been carrying this energy where you've had to, you know, feel like you've had to embrace for the next breakdown or problem, you know, and now it's like embracing not for impact, but embrace for miracle, embrace for love. Acknowledge your worth. Get water sign coming through, and we have authentic. Yes, this is you, genuine and authentic here, or at least doing the best that you can, and you know, attracting those that honor that. So reach out to your tribe in times of need. Now, Aries, it's important not to feel like you have to do something on your own. Now, if another is reaching out to you, don't be, afraid. I know we were talking about breaking free from the crowd, but you're going to know exactly who and what you want to spend your time with. Now, for those Aries, though, we were taking it for resonates, because I know for a lot of you, we were talking about this sense of coming together, a collaboration of family, community, friends, love. So family will give you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. That's exactly what you're doing with this independence. You're breaking free from others' expectations because you don't want to be dragged into their expectations. What else? Okay, something is growing toxic, so we do have to be aware of that, or watch out for that on the horizon with yourself or someone. Some of you, there may be something here where we're bottling something up, we're holding something in. So let's get a little bit more about, be aware the situation is turning toxic. Give us more about this for Aries. Yeah, don't avoid some type of truth, Aries. Now, for some of you, you might be fine with this because you figured something out and you're sensing and already feeling some type of magnetic pull. But some of you, Aries, you might really question yourself right now. You might be wondering, what could I have done better? Or maybe you could be obsessed, right, about something or someone that it's just changed because you have. And also Aries, ooh, you don't want to hang on or cling on to anything that feels like you would be settling. Your high quality, let them go. Better is on its way. Remember, it's already unfolding, so you don't have to question the who, the what, the where, or make it happen. Just continue to allow yourself, to breathe. Just breathe relief for right now, that you don't have to do anything at this point except for honor what you've become. Let's continue, because others see it, or they will, and they will respect and honor you. You're in a sacred process of self-actualization, and embrace the majesty within. Your royalty, your bones, remember the majesty within, the sacred majesty within, because you are aligning to something that is really purposeful for you at this point in your soul's journey. Just know that your future is bright here, because you are unstoppable when it comes to rising up and becoming a better version of yourself, actualizing dreams, inspirations, insights, wisdom, visions out of your soul, because you've been encoded with it. So you're just remembering the majesty within, and that does take courage. It absolutely does. Because it means you have to be a fearless guardian when it comes to your own sacred process and your sacred boundaries. Let's continue and see what else. Happiness, oh my goodness. This, to me, is also a card that has the 10 of Cups energy here. So yes, you are in this place of being the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. See, that's that energy that's turning toxic, right? And let worry go. Instead, choose love. And that may mean that, again, you got to be a great steward of your own mind here too, right? Surrender to the waves instead of going against the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. Yes, it is. It is. We're talking about you being aligned here. That's all about your soul's destiny. So Aries, you're not lost. You're just being reignited. And your next move lights the way, that's for sure. Pay attention. Pay attention. There's going to be something that's going to draw your attention to help you stay focused. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities. Eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So this may mean that we have to disengage, detach, withdraw, even from our own earthly problems or mind. But a lot of you, you might be enmeshed in like family problems or other people's situations, or some of you, it could just be that we're still having to process the past, right? And that's okay. You're processing the past so that you can release it. Okay, let's see what else. Now just listen to me. Spirit is saying that past created the avenue that's needed for the map of your soul. Okay, I'm going to see if I can that came. The past created an avenue in the map of your soul. So let go, it's unfolding. It created that avenue that spirit needed it. This is why you've done the right thing here. You have let go. You are letting go. Don't try to figure it out, Aries. The mind will always try to figure it out, but your soul already knows. Your soul is experiencing something here that takes a little time to process. It's already unfolding. True love is on the way. It's a fulfillment that you and your soul has promised you would align with this in this lifetime. Hummingbird, miracles. Believe in miracles. Instead of embracing for impact, embrace for miracles now. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Oh my gosh, we're just talking about the wings. And that's what I was saying to you, the colors of that, the iridescence, the opalescence. Oh, okay. Anyhow, spread the miracle of happiness because you do. Your smile, your energy. But this is about you feeling blessed and good about where you are. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. Okay, this is no joke. This really is no joke. We were talking about destiny, soul alignment here, because you've matched something. You're in sync with something here. And it is so true. Look at that, the star. Peace, healing, renewal. It's already unfolding. You've already come to a place where you needed to align. This is that avenue that's been created for what Spirit is unfolding for you, because here you are, and Aquarius is coming through with a star card in the process of self-actualization. And what I see is grace and beauty. And that's exactly what Spirit is saying. You are that. Grace, beauty, and you belong to a lineage of royalty. So take that how it resonates, okay? It's not about just, money, okay? I know a lot of people think that, but yes, that's part of it. But royalty with your time, your energy, feeling an overflow in a lot of things, especially with your peace, with your spirituality, with your relationships, having what you want without feeling that you have to have it. It's just a bonus because you've come to a place of great majesty, great honor. A new outcome is forming. Be ready. It's definitely going to be something you won't expect. But your expectations on what you think it should do or how, or maybe just trying to figure it out, it can prolong the outcome from forming though. So just, put that in your awareness. And so just be fun, be forgiving, let it go. I know. And just be ready because it's already forming. It's already unfolding. You're going to know anyways, Aries, because it will ignite a part of you that your soul recognizes. It's true. It's a true soul ignition or ignite. Let's continue and see what else. Oh yeah, oh my goodness. I love that you got the sea turtle here. You are a master of finding life's flow. Pathfinder. Be in harmony with the rhythm. Remember, we're not going to go against the wave. You're going with the waves. So be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. So, I know for some of you Aries, you may know this, but anytime you're feeling like you're just having to go upstream and it's a struggle, try to relax more. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. This is all about some type of important soul journey here. This is about a story that you hold and carry, and it's not just your story. It's going to be a story that I feel leaves a legacy. You're finding your currents here. You're finding where you can relax and breathe into a situation. Feel that relief. Elephant, greatness, love is your strength, leadership is your path. I just see so much of like emperor energy. We'll see if it comes out. Anyhow, your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. This is what you are. This is what you're becoming. You can overcome any problem because you naturally and easily achieve success. This is Star card. This is this card of being heavenly and divinely protected by the forces of nature and the forces of spirit here. This new outcome is a karmic adjustment. It brings you exactly what your soul is really needing, not what the mind is trying to trick you or someone else's expectations is trying to trick you. What else? Supernatural. Oh my goodness. You got a very powerful energy here. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. I don't know if I said mastery was your destiny, but we're talking about you're the master of regeneration and the master of your destiny. This is why there's a part of you, Aries. Okay, now think about it, Aries. Why is there a part of you that cannot stop giving up? Because you hold ancient, wise, supernatural, sage powers. You did not come into this lifetime without assistance either. Everything was a setup, including me right now at this time with you. You're collecting everything right now, Aries. You're collecting everything that belonged to you in past lifetimes, in this lifetimes, and your future timelines. You're bringing it back, you're harnessing it, and you're doing it and wielding it at your will. Because you're the boss. Rise with dignity. My goodness, Aries, be proud of your freaking self. Know you carry something very ancient, wise, and rare. and beautiful. This is why sometimes there are just things that are unexplainable, because you know, you are someone where people just can't, they may not get it. They may not get it, and they don't have to. What's meant for you won't close. You've already opened up a portal here. The portal has been open because you've done it through self-acceptance, healing, not giving up. And what's meant for you won't shut down, won't close, and won't deny you. In fact, you won't chase it. You will be enmeshed with it in a way that it feels good, okay? So get ready to feel spoiled. Patience and silence are your allies now. You don't have to force, chase, control nothing. You're already in the process of attracting it. So you're in this place of observing, watching, patience, sacred patience here. Because through this patience, through this time of observation as well, signs speak to you. Your destiny starts to mirror to you. Look at this guardian that is watching over you. See this protection here? Supernatural. A guardian is always watching out for you. Now, yes, this means we do have to give into the air of mystery, but don't be afraid of the mystery, Aries. You're born for that. Redirect your attention to what's still in harmony. Yes, oh boy. Yeah, it's that 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords can be a hard energy. It could have you all over the place or just ruminating on something here. But this is how you regenerate, master your destiny, because you're taking and wielding this passion and redirecting it into a way that fuels you, not burns you out. So there are things that are going good in your life, and this is where you are taking control of the wheel of destiny here. Ooh, I love it. Even more reasons why I feel that you would resonate with the last SOS reading. And I don't know if I said this, it's in the description. Snow leopard, self-reliance. You are strong. You are strongly independent and often solitary, you know, because you require a lot more to recharge yourself. You know, maybe for others, they can get charged up and like, so let's say, I'm saying it metaphorically. Maybe they need only 2 hours. Well, you require maybe 8. Okay, just saying. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. What was Spirit saying? Patience and silence is your ally at this time. So we want to do things with a sly, silent approach. You know, your confidence needs to be cloaked in invisibility. Your victories cloaked in invisibility for the time, just for the time. Because you do walk with shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. See, patience and silence. It's your allies because it's unfolding in perfection here. Ooh, we've got the horse here. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you, Aries. You have unlimited reserves. You're going to be supported, Aries, okay? And you will have all the reserves you need of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. This is about being unstoppable. And you're surrounded by so many beings. I don't know. This is not funny. It's not funny to me, but it is, because it reminds me of me here. You've got so many celestial forces at play. They're waiting for your engagement. This is why you got to redirect your energy, because they want to play with you. They want to show you something that you've done that's outstanding, and they want you to stand tall and proud. What else? Someone from your past is returning. Okay, great. Now, I want to get more about this because I feel that it's necessary. It's going to feel like a new love, okay? So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Now, some of you, someone may come from the past. We might find that forgiveness, that healing. Now, whether it's romantic, whether it's platonic, we might find that peace, that acceptance, that apology, making that amends. But I definitely will get more of this, okay? Either way, you're developing and creating some type of new love. Okay, so Spirit, give us more about this reconciliation and what's important for Aries to know about someone who's returning from the past. Give me more about this. It wouldn't really surprise me if this is a soulmate that you've traveled with through timelines, Aries, because see, we've got this very ancient energy. So I feel that this is a soulmate from a past life, but it's going to bring in this new energy, this new love. Okay, now, I do feel it will feel like a past life. It will feel like an energy that your soul feels more growth or flow with. But Spirit is letting you know if someone from the past that you've been codependent on or that's codependent on you, and you're going to know it because it's like toxic or it's a negative person, let them go. Okay, let them go. Because it's going to affect your love life or this true love situation here. All right, what else? Yeah, you're going to find the right partnership here. You've been in this place of really honoring and accepting yourself, and it's paying off. And your confidence and your personality is just getting more colorful. So feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. So I see this thing where, we may need to start, practicing taking a gentle approach with ourselves and others, because you don't have to do everything yourself now. And people want to help you, Aries. What else? Nope, that is actually it. All right, so Aries, before we end the reading, let's find out what is the next major fortunate change for you, or I should say the next major fortune for Aries. Next major fortune for Aries. Your light humbles without effort. Wow. I get the sense of 9 of Pentacles, okay, which is a card where we are humbling without effort. It's like, like this elephant. The presence of an elephant speaks volumes rather than what they do, because you are the proof. So your next fortune is being in a place where you exude so much confidence, and it's not from an egotistical place, by the way. It's from a place of where you have realized yourself, right? And so you've been quiet or in the background for so long, but now it is time for you to show what you really are made of. You're attractive, you're attracting success, independence, value, and fortune. And yes, you humble others without effort. Just your presence alone speaks volume. The path is clear. You are going to be clear so that everyone can see exactly the fortunate changes that you have unfolded for yourself through your perseverance. I hope that was helpful, Aries, but I'm just going to get one more. I just want to look. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Your future fortune is poetic. Oh my goodness. People aren't going to believe what and who you have become and where and what you're going to continue to evolve to become. Now, I hope that this was helpful for you, Aries. Love and light. Take care.